Hello, and welcome to this beginner's tutorial in making memes in GIMP. GIMP is a free graphics editing software that you can download and use to edit a bunch of different images and graphics. Today we're going to use it to edit a meme template just so we can get the basic understanding behind the program. But first, let's pick our meme.
Just to show you how many different sites you can get meme templates from. This is from DeviantArt, and this is a meme template that I definitely want. So I'm gonna save this image. This one's from ImageFlip, and I can just right click here and hit save image like I've been doing. And this last one is from Pinterest. Save image as, it'll save it as a JPEG. And that's all we really need to get started.
Now that you have your memes picked out that you want to edit, you're going to go to gimp.org and download the program. A link to it will be in the video description. Go ahead and check that, or look at this.
Go to gimp.org, GIMP, and you can download GIMP for free. It is definitely the go-to, just download directly. It is the go-to free image editing software. And if you've installed any kind of, program before on your computer, it's pretty straightforward. Just read all the stuff. And there's no hidden extra install things like you might get with some other stuff. So you just hit finish and then it's installed. Then you can open it up. So I'm going to type GIMP into the search bar. There it is, GIMP 2.10. And when GIMP opens, it may open up in this small little window over here. All you gotta do is click maximize the window, and everything may look a little, a little overwhelming, but just don't worry, we're gonna walk through some stuff here. So go ahead and you can drag your picture right into GIMP. So if you're just, if it was over here, you can drag in, or if this is maximized, just bring up your folder explorer and then drag and drop and boom. Now to make this a little bit easier to view, because memes are usually going to be very, very small images depending on where you get them from, we're going to go over here to view, go down to zoom. It says zoom 100%. The window's going to pop out. You're going to come down to fit image in window. If you do fill window, that's not going to show you the whole image. If I do fill window, see how some stuff's cut off here? So you're going to go to view, zoom, fit image in window. You'll notice here, if you go to back to view, you'll notice that the hotkey for that is Shift Control J. So if I were just zoomed in here and I did Shift Control J, it would fit the image to this window here. Now, this next meme that we're going to edit is, you kind of need to know what the meme is about a little bit ahead of time. It's not completely self-explanatory. So usually in this kind of meme, the brain's gonna ask, hey, are you awake? And she's gonna say, yes, I am now, go back to sleep. And then the brain will say something that's gonna keep you up all night, because that's the whole thing behind it. So we're gonna say, hey, fix that. If your text is too small, you can Control A to select all. And then you can bring the text down until it is a decent size. You may want to do a return key here, which is just enter. If you're used to working in a word processor and you're wanting to center this, let's go ahead and hit Control A again to select all. You're gonna come over here to the left, and you can see down here, teeny tiny, you can see all of your margin editors. So you can do right justified, left justified, and you're centered, which is what we want. And we're gonna bring that font size down just a little bit. To be able to move this, I'm gonna come over here to the left I'm gonna click on the move tool here. It's the very first tool in this selection here. That's gonna allow me to move this text around. So we got our brain saying, hey, you asleep? Of course, what are we gonna say over here is like, yes, go to bed, you know, go, shut up, something like that. Go here and find our text tool again. The text tool is the letter A. It's right here. Text tool, you'll see over there to the side, it says T. That means if I was in a different tool and I just hit T, it would automatically take me to the text tool. She's gonna say yes. Control A. Let's bring this down to like a 25. That's still a little bit big. Well, another way was bring the text over. That's the whole image. So we just moved the whole image. But something we can do is if we come over here, I'm gonna bring this out. You can manipulate these windows on the side by taking your mouse until you see this. It's kind of hard to get. Until you see those two arrows pop up, click on it and drag. That will allow you to drag this window out. And I'm gonna do the same thing for over here. Just so I can see a little bit better. So I just dragged that image accidentally. I don't want to edit anything on the image. So what I can go ahead and do is I can click on the image in my layers over here. And it's kind of hard to see, and that mainly just because my laptop screen is a 4K screen, so everything's kind of like really small. But you see here where it says lock, there's 3 different things I can lock. I can lock the pixels, I can lock the position and size, and I can lock the alpha channel. With my background selected, I'm gonna lock its position and size. So now, if I've got the move tool selected, now I can't move the image accidentally, but I can still move my text layers if need be. So let's bring this out here so I can edit it a little bit. So let's edit this text a little bit more so it all fits in this little bubble here. So maybe I'll take out the word and put in an ampersand, and maybe I'll do something to the effect of that. And then how much more do I need? So it almost fits. So now I can just go back into the text tool, Control A. Now, if you don't see your tools to be able to bring the font size down, you just got the text up a little bit too high, so you can bring that down. Go back into your text tool. And there it is. It's gonna be up top there. So Control A. Let's bring that down to a 15. Yeah. Back into the move tool. And another thing is because everything that's not text is just transparent, and it's nothing. I can't select that. I can't move it. So you either want to grab the pixels, which is everything that's text. So like this ampersand is going to be the easiest thing for me to drag into there. Like, hey, you asleep? Yes, now shut up and go to sleep. And we got one more. What are we gonna put in here? Something shocking that's gonna keep her up all night. Or we could change it up. Let's go hit my text tool and type in, because your alarm for work went off like 2 hours ago. And we'll just ignore the spelling mistakes. I'm gonna bring that down to a 15 because that worked up there. So your alarm for work, return carriage, and return carriage there. And I should be able to move that, and I think that's gonna fit. Let's see. And we can just make some very minor adjustments. We can do for work return carriage, hit the delete key, add a space back, and then center that again, making sure we're clicking on text there. And there we go. It's like, hey, you asleep? Yes. Now shut up and go to sleep. Oh, because your alarm for work went off like 2 hours ago. Boom. So now she's like, oh crap, I gotta get up. This is a different way of doing this meme, and I want to do another way of doing this meme as well to show you. You got to be creative. Whatever these images say to you, that's the meme that you're making. So let's just by changing these words up, we've already made them, so we can select our text tool again, and already using the word box that we have in here, so I can Control A, select all this, and now the brain's gonna ask, did you lock the front door? And I want to do a return carriage there. Select all. Now we have to bring this, so let's bring this all down to 15, just so they're all at the same amount. There we go. Did you lock the front door? And I'm gonna change this up. She's still gonna say yes, but now she's gonna say, now leave me alone. And I'm gonna do a return carriage there. Alone. And bring that over. Also, you'll notice if I'm off a pixel on here, see it's got that little no symbol saying no, you can't move it. But if I bring it here and that no symbol goes away, I can move it again. And now we're gonna do the punchline of the joke, because all memes are just jokes in image form. But did you lock the back door? Boing! Now she got to get up and go lock that back door. And then if you want to save this meme, all you need to do, you can go over to File, go down to Export As, and if you go over here to the side, you'll see that the hotkey for Export As is Shift-Control-E. Export As. Now up here up top where it says Name, that's where you're going to name it. So I'm going to name it, Did You Lock the Back Door? And you'll notice that it's going to save it as a .jpg. That's fine, that's what you want. You just hit export. Now, you don't have to worry about any of this for when you're making a meme. You just want it to save as the default quality of 90. All of these are totally fine. You don't have to worry, just hit export when it pops up. And then if we go back to our folder, you see we have our meme template, and then next to that, did you lock the back door? There's our meme right there, and now it's a picture.
Well, I want to thank you for making it all the way through the video. If you have any questions for us or didn't understand something, you can leave a comment at the bottom of this video, and hopefully we'll be able to resolve some issues that you might have. If you liked the video, let us know by hitting the like button. If you didn't like the video, that's fine too. You can hit the dislike button, but also leave us a comment on why you didn't like the video so we can fix videos in the future. And if you really liked the video, then hit the subscribe button so you can see all the other videos we have coming for you in the future. And we have some videos now, and some of them just might be helpful to you. Check them out at the end card of this video.